Hey folks, Hubitat Elevation just released its latest platform update, version 2.3.3. It is chock full of new compatible devices and updates to some of your favorite apps. It's available right now for all Hubitat Elevation customers and, as always, no subscription is required to get the latest updates. So let's show you what we have in store for you. Let's start with the new compatible devices. The 2.3.3 update adds more than 20 new compatible devices from 9 different brands. This includes smart plugs from Zeus and Aeotech, a couple Aurora sensors, the Ecolink TBX500 thermostat, and locks from Yale and Kwikset. We're also excited to announce that we have 2 new brands integrated into the Hubitat Elevation Hub. The first is a Wi-Fi integration for Wiz lights, dimmers, and switches. Now these are Wi-Fi devices, but they have a local API, so they do run locally. Wiz lights have some of the biggest presence at some of the big box stores, so it is great to have them on board. And finally, for our European customers, we have new drivers for several new Frent devices. This includes motion sensors, contact sensors, humidity sensors, air quality sensors, and more. So Frent devices are great options for our friends across the ponds. Moving on to the new apps and features, version 2.3.3 has an all-new Mode Manager app. This app has a table-based functionality that is more visually intuitive and allows you to see all of your mode triggers at a glance. The Thermostat Scheduler and Thermostat Controller apps have also been reinvented with new table-based apps that provide a more intuitive approach to managing your home temperature. This table-based approach makes it easier to visualize your automations as you build them, and so we've added them to Rule Machine and Button Controllers apps as well. We think you'll find it a lot simpler to use, and you'll love the way you can reorder your actions just by hitting the up and down buttons. Because of these new apps and our last couple updates, we are retiring some of our older apps, including the original versions of Mode Manager, Thermostat Scheduler, and Thermostat Controller. But if you just love those original apps and don't want to change, don't worry, you don't have to. Unlike cloud-based hubs, with Hubitat Elevation, we never force updates on you. It's your hub, and you're in control. That's just the beauty of a truly local hub. Of course, this update would not be complete without bug fixes and some platform updates, and you can read all about those in the release notes in the link below. And finally, to coincide with the release of 2.3.3, we have an all-new documentation website at docs2.hubitat.com. It has a fresh look, easier navigation, and updated documentation for all of our apps, including the latest from this release. Oh, and if we time the release of this video right, we are at CEDIA Expo in Dallas, Texas right now, September 29th to October 1st. We're at booth number 6044. I'll be there. Several of my teammates will be there, so stop by and say hello if you happen to be at the show. So those are your highlights from Hubitat Elevation version 2.3.3. We think you're really going to like this update, and we'd love to have you join the conversation about it and all things Hubitat in our online community at community.hubitat.com. Until next time, thanks for watching, and thanks as always for elevating your environment with Hubitat Elevation.